Just waiting. Yes, just waiting. Okay. What is up, everybody? Just Savage here from Crazy Color Gaming. Welcome back to episode 2 of our Subnautica Let's Play. And as I promised, we are going to be doing episode 2 as a live stream. So thank you all who have come in so far. And yes, I know I only have one person, but we will be getting more. At least I hope. But today, we are going to be continuing where we left off in the previous episode of our Subnautica Let's Play. So what we're going to do is... I cannot remember which one I was in. Yes, it was this one. It was this one. Okay. So... please let me know how you guys have been doing. Please tell me in the comments section. I will be able to see them actively on my screen, as you guys can see. And I do not know how long I am going to be streaming. I think I'm going to be leaving that up to you guys. But I want to thank everybody for supporting me on my previous Subnautica Let's Play video, as well as all of my CTR Perfect Run videos. As well as my Terraria videos, which I've recently restarted doing. Excuse me. Okay. So, just waiting for the world to spawn in here. I don't know why this always takes so long. I really don't understand why this takes so long. Like, someone please let me know in the comment section why it takes so long for this game to load. And I think where I left off, I think the AI was actually screaming at me that I needed to get some more fluid intake. And yes, I do need some more fluid intake. So we're going to go and we're going to get our fluid intake. So... because we need to seek it immediately. Fishy, 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 fishy. for those of you who have not played Subnautica before or have not watched my previous Subnautica video, which I... Yes, we are doing that. I am getting the fish to do this fluid intake. So, if I can remember how to control... Thank you. Okay. Fluid intake. Let's get some more fishies. I think that's enough fishies for now. Well, let's go back over here. So today I was thinking that we would do a little bit more exploration around the area in which we are. If I could remember to press the right keys.
You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
You want to know what my favorite activity is? Coming home after working and doing this. That's what my favorite activity is. So, yes, do we have any strawberries? Do we have any strawberries? Please let me know. Also, be on the lookout for that sacred simplicity. Be on the lookout for that sacred simplicity, everybody, because we are going to need it. Maybe not. I mean, because there are no weapons in this game other than the knife, I mean, sacred simplicity is going to be hard to come by. But, I made a funny. So, okay, so we have our water for our fluid intake. So, now we're going to just, keep on cooking. We're going to keep on cooking. Okay, now, hopefully I can remember how to get into my inventory. No, that's how to jump. Okay, and that's how to pause the game. Okay. Somebody help me. I do not know how to play this game. Okay, am I really embarrassing myself on my own channel right now? I really... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yes, it's the touchpad. It's the touchpad. So, okay, so now...
Vital signs stabilizing.
Well, yes, they better be stabilizing, otherwise we're going to have a problem. Okay. As you guys can obviously tell, it is still... excuse me, dark outside. And, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. The ship blew up in the last episode. Okay. So the ship blew up in the last episode, which is something that's supposed to happen. And we are not ready to go and explore the ship just yet. We still have quite a few things that we need to do, such as we need to make sure that we have enough stuff to start maybe building a base, and then we also need to make a radiation suit, and we got the blueprints for that in the last episode. I cannot remember exactly what we need for the radiation suit, but I know we will be needing it to get into the ship, because the ship is highly irradiated from the explosion, and it's not letting me pick up the peeper. Okay. I'm not complaining. Oh, silly me. Okay. So, I do not know if we have any strawberries in the chat. If we do not have any strawberries, please let me know if you are a strawberry. Yeah. Okay. We're not going to cook the bladderfish. Never cook the bladderfish unless you have so much water you have absolutely no idea what to do with it. Never cook the bladderfish unless those conditions are met. The bladderfish are used to make water. So, until you can get... They have so many things that you can make in this game. I haven't even found all of them. but I know that. I know that you need a. I know that there's a water purifier in the game, and once you build that, you can basically start taking water from the ocean and like converting it into drinking water. Okay, so getting back into the rhythm of it. Okay, so opening up the oh my gosh, I forgot I had all of this stuff in here. Okay. I'm so used to Ark. I've been playing Ark a lot lately. I've been playing Ark a lot lately, and so I'm just so used to taking things like one by one and like putting them in their into a storage container instead of just pressing a button and have them move automatically. Like, okay, a message to the developers of Ark: please, 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 please make a little system in which you can automatically transfer stuff to any storage container, because I'm sick and tired of having to move the items from one area to another one by one. It's so time consuming. It's so time consuming. It really is. It truly is. I mean, yes, you can hold down the X button if you're playing on the PS4 and it will move the stuff, but and it's not as time consuming, but at the same time, it's like I want to simply press the button like in this game, like you do in this game, or have it to where you could just move everything at once. I mean, I know they have that to where you can add it into your inventory, like your character's inventory, but they don't have it for the other way around, which I honestly think is stupid. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, though, so don't take it for granted. I think it's time I reminded myself of where I was. So I think in the last video we ended up getting the fins, and we got our O2 tank. And I think that was when we were going to go around and start exploring, and I think there's a reason why I have this piece of seaweed in my inventory. And I thought so. So, can't craft anything. So we're just gonna go swimmy. We're gonna go swim around because, you know, like, that's our favorite activity, apparently. And we can't have enough bladderfish. That's just the one thing. You can never really have enough bladderfish in this game until you get the water purifier, but even then, and I do not think we have the rebreather just yet. And we are receiving a transmission, just as we were about to explore. You know what? The transmission can wait. The transmission can wait. It's gonna stay there. It's not gonna go anywhere. So it can wait. Okay. Just looking for things to scan. Because for those of you who don't play Subnautica or did not watch my previous episode of Subnautica, you have to scan a lot of things in order to get blueprints. And one thing that I'm looking for right now is for it's for a certain vehicle that I can make. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. Oh, let's watch this. Let's watch this. This didn't happen in the last episode. Sorry about that. And don't worry, nobody's on the ship when this happens, so yeah. Good. Okay. And just like that.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
So now we have the blueprint to make the radiation suit. Okay. Back to searching. And I think the radiation suit, I think we need some of that seaweed that we got. Oh, and that's a good thing because, looky. A lot of seaweed over here. Okay. I know, right? Oh, my. It's just... Now, the thing is that we have to go in there at one point. Because there's all this radiation that's leaking out of the drive core and everything, and then you have to fix that, but it doesn't really fix the radiation problem, so there really is, like, no point. Like, it dumbs it down, but it doesn't fix it. So let's hear what this is.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Wouldn't that be sad? If, like, the morale on your ship was so low that it's like you have to guess that they're gonna come look for you. You have to assume that they are going to. Because you don't know if they really are going to look for you. And it's really sad. I just completely forgot the reason why I went back there. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. I think the radiation suit calls for quite a few items anyway. So, yeah. Copper. Don't think I have enough room in my inventory for that metal salvage. Metal salvage. Metal. Somebody in the comments section tell me what metal is. Because if it's not, I probably just came up with a new word, which is just really easy to do nowadays, and now I'm scared. Dolphin dive! Okay. Oh yes, it's called the Sea Glide.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so for the Sea Glide, I believe we are going to need some things. We're going to need some things. So let's go back over here to figure out what the things are, because I can't remember. I haven't played this game since I did the first episode, so... Yeah. Yes. So, we also need to be on the lookout for a base. So, if you guys see, like, a place for our base, please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, fiber mesh. But that's not what I want. I just want to see... Okay, so it calls for a battery, some copper wire, and some lubricant. We have the lubricant, and I picked up a piece of copper while I was out there, as you guys saw. And the battery, I believe... I can check to see if I already have one, but I know I already have... Okay, so... Silicone... Okay, so let's take the titanium out. We already have some copper, so all I need to do is turn that into copper wire. Get the lubricant out, and then we need to make a battery. So, and that's going to be really easy to do. There is... Okay. Yeah, those are acid mushrooms. We need those to make the batteries, so... Okay. And apparently we need to go and look for more copper ore because that just took the only piece of it that I have. I completely forgot that copper ore was actually used to make batteries. So until we can get an observation room or whatever they're called, we're going to have to try our luck and just try and find some copper by ourselves. And it's like the game is hearing me, like it just gave me another piece of copper. This game's being really generous. It's only the Halloween season and Christmas is already coming for me. So now we just need to make some copper wire real quick. That is if it will let me. I need one more piece. Yeah. Please let there not be a giant fish in here that wants to chomp my head off. Like Pennywise. I did not go and see... I did not go and see the, I did not go and see the remakes of the It movie, but I heard it was good. I heard it was really good. Oh, yeah. We're not going over there. Yeah, this is... I forgot. This is where Chompy lives. This is where Chompy lives, so... Yeah, we're not going in there. Because if you guys remember from the...
30 seconds.
30 seconds. If you guys remember from the previous episode, that guy nearly killed me. So... He nearly killed me. I really need to stop using the flashlight in areas that it's not appropriate. Okay. Crash Bandicoot, anyone? Anyone? Please tell me. Okay. At least we can take this now. Yeah. Oh? Please hold copper. Thank you.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'm sorry. It's just I need to mock her voice. Because pretty soon it gets to the point where you hear it all the time. Where it's like you hear it when you are hungry. You hear it when you're thirsty. You hear it when your guy is about to suffocate because he doesn't know how to conserve oxygen. So it's just really, really annoying. Thank you.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
5 kilometers? I hope it didn't say 5 kilometers because I go everywhere with this thing. So you guys are going to like this thing, I hope. It increases our movement speed. Now the only thing is that I don't think I made a rebreather, but we're going to be needing that when we want to go deeper underwater. Because the rebreather will help us. Because right now, without the rebreather, if we go over 100 meters underwater, if we go over that, our guy will start guzzling even more oxygen and he'll die quicker. So we cannot have that. As long as we stay above 100 meters, we're fine. I just forgot how eerie some of these parts some of the parts of the ocean can be in this game. Oh. Okay. So right now, I'm just getting a lay of the land here. I want to figure out what's around here. Titanium. Copper. And I thought I saw one more deposit. Oh, and another transmission. Yeah, the story really starts to take effect when you start receiving these transmissions.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Once again, it's sad when you know that that you cannot even rely on your own crew. It's really sad. Okay, so now we have two. Here, let's go to this one because this was the first one that we received. But yeah, it's like you're on a ship, and somehow, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but somehow the ship, like, is coming down in flames as it's collapsing towards this oceanic planet. And then you hear from these distress calls that it's almost as if the crew doesn't care about itself. It's almost as if like it wanted it to happen. I don't understand it. It's really sad. It's really sad. It really is. It's a good thing I have at least one thing of water. Because I know it's going to start yelling at me. I know that. Like, that's just how you know. Oh, look at this. Well, let's see what's in here.
Integrating new PDA data. Oxygen. New blueprint acquired.
I just love how she said oxygen before anything else. But we got the blueprints for the compass, which is nice. And since we're over here, how about we come over here? And it's at precisely 100 meters in depth. So, yeah. It's precisely at 100 meters, so we should be fine. We should be fine. Oh man, there's Chompy's cousin. His name is Copernicus, I believe. Yeah. Because they like to name themselves. Or they probably just named them fish names. I don't know what fish names are, but...
30 seconds.
Yeah, I just don't know what... Yeah, if anybody knows any fish names, like, please let me know in the comment section.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
It said... Okay, it lied to me. Kind of.
Integrating new PDA data.
Really? That's all that's in here? Just all that time just to get a piece of PDA data. That's just great. And there it is. Okay. Let's make our way back to the pod, and then we can see what we need in order to make the rebreather so that we can go deeper, because we need to go down there to get some of the more rare stuff, and also to get some additional blueprints as well. So, yes. Okay. I think our inventory's full. I think that's the reason why it didn't give us that stuff. It's just, to be honest with you guys, I actually forgot how peaceful this game can be at times. Like, you're surrounded by nothing but ocean, there's fish, and it's just so gorgeous. I forgot about how peaceful this game can really be at times. Let's see, equipment, fins, radiation suit. We need 2 fiber mesh and 2 lead. We have the lead in storage, and we can, we can make the fiber mesh, but what about a rebreather? Where is the rebreather? Fins, radiation suit, first aid kit, fire extinguisher, compass, rebreather? Is it trying to tell me that I haven't even unlocked the rebreather yet? Is that what it's telling me? Because that would be sad. Okay, we only have 1 piece of fiber mesh. So let's go back and get some more creep vine. Okay. And yes, the Sea Glide, as well as the scanner, the repair tool, and the flashlight, will consume batteries. So we need to make sure that we make plenty of batteries. That is until we make a battery recharger, which we can use to recharge 4 batteries at once, and we don't have to worry about trashing them, which is good, because I hate trashing stuff like that. Okay. Now we need to make... Now we just need to get the lead. Forgot. Okay. Radiation suit. I got our radiation suit, guys, so... And we're wearing it. We're wearing it. Nice. Okay, so the radiation suit will help us get into the ship. But I do not want to go to the ship just yet. Because there's a lot of stuff in there, and I do not want to get in there until we have our repulsion cannon. And the repulsion cannon will not only help us get into the ship, but it will also help us fish better. It's kind of like a fishing item. You can grapple enemies, and the repulsion cannon will bring them towards you. Well, not necessarily enemies. Okay, so you see that peeper over there? If I had the repulsion cannon, I could shoot at it, and like this ray of light will come out, and it will pull that fish toward me, and I can take it. I can grab that fish without having to swim after it.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, I thought fluid intake. So.
Oxygen.
Okay. See, that's just it. Like, you have things to do, like get bladderfish and stuff to make water, but the game is always like, oh, no, you need to breathe first. And then those times when bladderfish are actually so rare that finding them is like finding diamonds in Minecraft. See, it makes me wish we had the repulsion cannon, but I need to look for the pieces to it. I need to scan them. And I forgot that this game just likes to lag at random points. Like sometimes when you go up for air. That bladderfish swam right into me and... Oh, yeah, okay, I grabbed it, okay. Ooh, hoverfish. Come here, you! Oh, I can't grab it anyway. Okay, but I can scan a couple of these things. You can scan creatures and stuff like that to get like a better understanding of like what they are and what they can do, and like get to know them a little bit. So yeah, it's a neat little thing. Like I think that's actually a part of the story where like you are part of an exploration team. And you go out and you're a planet explorer. You get to learn everything that you can about a specific planet. And this and get this. And get this, like you don't actually do this in game, but your character gets fined for everything that he learns. Yeah, you basically have to pay for your knowledge in like your character. Like I said, you don't have to do this in the game, but it's implied that your character pays for everything that he learns on every planet. And there actually does get a certain point in the game where you learn so much that the AI actually tells you that all of your that you have to pay over 1 million credits for all of the knowledge that you have gained on this planet. It's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Now I'm able to grab the hoverfish. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would go down there, but that surpasses 100 meters.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. That just gets so annoying. Wish you could turn it off. I think you can, and you just haven't found it yet. Hello, Pork Chops. Thank you for joining. Okay, this is sad. Like, I do not know... I cannot remember what is needed to make the rebreather. But I'm thinking, but something tells me if I just keep on grabbing stuff, like, my character will be like, oh, I could like this. Things are going really well. Thank you for asking. Your character in this game is apparently extremely athletic because if you had like a third-person view here, like you would see him as being really thin, like really thin. Like you would think like he's so thin, it's almost hard to believe he even exists. Like that's just how thin he is.
Seek fluid intake.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The game always inconveniences you with like the seek fluid intake. Like that's my least favorite one. Because it's like, oh, if you don't, drink to your heart's content, you'll die. That's basically what it's saying. Okay. This must be... if this isn't enough, I'm gonna scream.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, good. It was enough. What happened to my... Okay, did you guys just see that? What happened to my water? My water was completely fine, and then I ate those peepers, and then I need... Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Is that, oh, you don't need it. You don't need fluid intake, and then you eat those peepers, and it's like, just kidding. Let's see. I know there has to be some more bladderfish around here somewhere. And we're getting yet another transmission. But I need my... Exactly. I need my fluid intake. Okay. Bladderfish usually like to hang out around the ship, around the pod, which is why I'm staying around this area. Okay, another bladderfish. Where'd it go? Okay. Okay. Yes, oxygen, fluid intake, food intake, everything intake. And watch, it's gonna be like, and it's not actually in the game, but I can just see it be like, seek entertainment intake. Like your character's going insane from all the boredom. Okay, so apparently eating peepers dehydrate me insanely, so... At least I think they do. Can't remember. And while we're here getting our fluid intake, we can get, we can check that message. Okay, so let's get our fluid intake.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Good, and I hope it stays that way, because, yeah. Let's see what this is all about.
Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora D. Reed. Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's going to take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's going to have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Altera. Yeah, I think Altera has somewhat of a bad reputation with people. I mean, I can tell there are like plenty of reasons why they don't have. I understand why they have a bad reputation with people, because it's like they don't care about their crew. And as you heard from that, transmission, it's like they like to prank people. I think that's what it is. They just like to pull pranks on people. Yeah. Yeah, they like to pull pranks and all that, and yeah. So. And I forgot just how quickly it becomes nighttime in this game. Like, okay, for those of you who like playing survival games like this, haven't you ever noticed that the nighttime always seems to be longer than the daytime? I honestly do not know how to respond to that comment.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, calorie intake recommended, yeah. If everything in this game didn't dehydrate me, then I would be more inclined to eat. I mean, it's just the peepers that do that for some apparent reason. Sir, I really do not know how to respond to you with that. So, it's... I don't know, sir. That's probably one of the questions in life that will never be answered. I don't know. Okay, I need to start making my way back. I found a few things to eat, and drink. I'm just gonna grab a few more just in case it's not enough. Get over here! Thank you. You're my dinner. Thank you. Okay, let's cook this Gary fish. And this hoverfish. And this boomerang. And another boomerang. And so now let's get our calorie intake.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I love how the game just doesn't say, like, hey, you're hungry. It doesn't say that. It has to be all technical and medical with it, like, seek fluid intake. I'm sorry, I cannot get over that. I just can't. This was supposed to be all about exploration, this live stream. I'm thinking about extending it just a little bit just to make sure that we get some decent exploration in, and our power just died. That's just great. So now we have to make another battery. In fact, I think I'm going to make several batteries. How much copper do I have right now? I have 3 pieces. If I can just find one more piece of copper, we'll be able to make 2 batteries. So that means that I have to first breathe. And then I have to go and look for another limestone deposit so I can get some more batteries. That's a creature egg. We don't have what it takes to do that just yet. And this is a dark place. I'm sorry, but there are crash fish in dark places. And crash fish are very scary. Yes, I know our guy likes to guzzle oxygen. I know that. I cannot wait to upgrade our O2 tank. I really can't wait to do that because it will give us 135 units of oxygen, and it will take twice as long for our guy to guzzle down the oxygen because he's such an oxygenaholic. So, yeah. I'm sorry, but I understand that we need air to breathe, but at the same time, this is ridiculous. Nobody runs out of oxygen that fast. I don't know. I'm not a scuba diver. I've never done it before. So I may be talking out of a place that's not my mouth right now, but nobody goes through oxygen that quickly. No one does. It's almost illogical. Yeah, we can't. We're not going down there. We're not going down there. And I actually have no idea what I picked up from that. It was just a piece of titanium. Okay.
Oxygen.
Yes, oxygen. Okay. If it's gonna make him feel any better, let's just do this for a little bit. Let's just stay at the very top. Let's just stay at the. Let's just stay at the very top. You know. Okay? So that when he needs more oxygen, we can just go like this. Let's do that. Okay? Is that yes, this is a limestone deposit. Okay. And another piece of copper. Awesome. Okay. So now we can go back to our pod and make a couple more batteries. so let us make some more batteries. Awesome. Okay, so exchange power source. And there we go. Now then, can I finally get to exploring, please? Like, right now, I'm just picking a direction and just going in it. I want to see, I know that there are a couple of places in this game that we will get to later. Really? No. I said I was going to explore in this live stream. I'm going to explore in this live stream. Oh, look, some reefbacks. They are, yeah, reefbacks are huge.
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, let's stay away from there. Let's stay away from those guys. Those are sand sharks. They will hurt us if we get too close.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's a wreck over here.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Now, I don't think this is... Yeah, this is part of the Aurora. Because it's been recently... It's still burning on some places. I think so too. 30 seconds. What is that? Is that... Yeah, let's find out, shall we? Oh, a laser cutter. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking around for things to scan and investigate. Woo! Oh, okay. Yes.
30 seconds.
Wow! Okay. I think I had my traumatic experience for the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the reason why we need to be careful around here, because we need to, because you know, stuff like that. Okay. Whoa! Okay. So many interesting noises are coming out of me today.
30 seconds.
Can I please go into a cave system for more than 30 seconds and not have to worry about... It's just, I would really like it if I could just come into a place like this and first off not have that thing chase me! And not have to worry about giving my character more oxygen. That's... oh my gosh, so much crash fish, so many crash fish, oh my gosh. I think this game is like playing its own game with me. It's like, okay, you want to explore this? How about we play a game? Let's call it Evade the Crash Fish. Wasn't there like a meme, like a meme a long time ago for Subnautica where the crash fish actually, like somebody actually like painted over the crash fish and made it look like Crash Bandicoot? Wasn't there like a meme like that somewhere? Please, somebody let me know. I'm thinking I'm like passing by all kinds of deposits and stuff like that.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There, I'm above 100 meters again. You happy? Oh, sandstone. We'll get something different from this. Oh yeah, okay, so we got some lead. Yeah, the sandstone deposits will hold some of the more rare ores.
30 seconds.
Like gold and 30 seconds. Swan dive! I love how your character like acts like a dolphin. Especially when he's holding this thing. Like you see me like catapult myself out of the water to get just enough oxygen, and then I come back down here that's why I wish that this game had a third person perspective option. It would be really cool. We have to stay above 100 meters, otherwise we go past 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And just as I say it. A lot of sandstone deposits over here, which is good. Some of the more advanced stuff that we need to make requires these sandstone deposits, or what's inside of them anyway. Hmm.
30 seconds.
I love the fish in this game. I love how they brought life to this game, like in many different forms, small and large. I mean, look at those reef backs over there. It is like, and when you play it, like, guys, I'm not kidding when I say this. There was a day, like when I first got this game, I stayed up until 3:30 in the morning playing this game just because of how calming it was. Oh, but believe me when I say this game has its horrifying side. Like, you think it's all nice and pleasant now, and then you get later into the game, and this game later on turns into a horror game of sorts. Yes, hi. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. Like, that's Sand Shark Valley over there. That's what I'm naming it. Yes, 30 seconds. Yes, our guy just cannot seem to stop. Oh, look, another transmission. Yeah. So, guys, please let me know in the comments where you think we should build our base. And we can build our bases as large as we want, just as long as we find the materials to make them, which is part of the reason why I'm exploring, is because if we're going to be building a base, we're going to be needing a lot of resources, primarily titanium. So, I mean, we can get titanium in abundance. So, yeah. Okay.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay, so apparently he was playing this game on a VR headset, and then his game turned into real life. And on top of that, it's like that guy was just so inconsiderate. It's like, oh, well, they're not responding. That's just so typical of them. Yeah, that's just so typical of Altera. It's like, it didn't even cross his mind that, like, it was an actual SOS distress signal. It didn't even cross his mind. That's just how sad that is. And, oh, we can make a wiring kit. Okay. But it's really irking me that I cannot find a rebreather. The rebreather is usually one of the first things that you find, that you make. Okay. Well, we can make a grav trap that will help us with fishing and stuff like that, but not as much as the repulsion cannon. Yeah. Copper wire. I'm basically just going around in circles in the inventory at this point. Let's see. Yeah, you just stay right over there. You stay right over there. Oh my gosh. Everything wants to kill me. Everything just wants to... 30 seconds. Yes, everything wants 30 seconds. Can we give those guys 30 seconds? Because, you know, I like being nice. I like giving things 30 seconds. I want to stay relatively close to the surface of the water so that when we need to get more oxygen, we can do that. Yeah, okay. So, really? It had to crap out on me now. That's what you get for British bean engineering. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's so terrible. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so terrible. Yeah, that's so terrible. Oh, but we have to go. We have to go back and we have to seek fluid intake, and we need to get more water and all that. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. I just love how those random thoughts that, based off of things that have taken place recently, just pop into my head, and then when I say them, sometimes they'll sound funnier than they usually are, sometimes they don't. I just love making myself laugh, and when I'm at work, I love making people laugh. I love it so much. I love making people smile, that's what I like. Part of the reason why I do this. Excuse me. It's just, what's the point in holding this if it's, you know, if I'm not even going to get anything from it? Excuse, sir, I know you have a problem with me, but look, I know I've already seen like 3 of your brothers and sisters already. I probably even saw your dad. I probably didn't because he would probably be much bigger than you are. I don't know. It's just... And like I said in the last episode, I hate how you don't have any real weapons in this game. You can use the repulsion cannon as a weapon, but not really. But if you had like an actual harpoon gun, something that you could actually do damage to these larger creatures, you would be able to survive a whole lot easier. And think about the resources that you get. Oh, but no, because of this thing that happened on this planet that you know nothing about, there are no weapons in this game. Which I find to be really, really stupid. Oh, it's a propulsion cannon. Excuse me. What do we need to... What do you mean ingredients unknown? I think that's a I think that's something that I'm still scanning, that I'm still putting together. But I need my fluid intake, and I have no fluid intake. Our guy's gonna die of thirst unless I do something right now. Or he could just take his mask off real quick and, you know, drink some of the salt water, but I don't know if that would help. Survival tip: if you want to avoid dehydration, drink salt water. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Really good idea. Yeah. Really good idea. Yeah.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
What do you think we're trying to do here, woman? Okay. 1 bladderfish. And 2 and 3. 1, little 2, little 3, little bladderfish, 4, little 5, little 6, little bladderfish, 7, little 8, little 9, little bladderfish, and there are still 200 million left in the sea. I wrote that.
Oxygen.
The lyrics I wrote, not the song itself. You know the expression there are plenty more fish in the sea? This game takes it literally. Okay, now we need to get our fluid intake.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You got that right. Okay, so I did not want to do that, but okay. Here's what we're what I was looking for: nutrient blocks. These will give us plenty of food because I unfortunately am a complete ninny and I did not grab any fish. So you have that. It's really irking me that I do not have the blueprint to make the rebreather, because that would make exploration go up a couple of notches. It would. It's really irking me. I'm almost tempted to look it up on my phone. Oh, look, another transmission. Can you tell me how to make a rebreather, please?
Message from Aurora Live Pod. 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so you didn't tell us how to make the rebreather. That was useless. You needed to tell me how to make the rebreather. Stupid idiot. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to go over there because we don't have the rebreather. Somebody help me. It's really irking me. I can look it up on my phone. And there goes my dog. So yeah, please, somebody tell me how to make the rebreather, because... Or I can... I have my phone right here. No, I did not want to open you. Thank you. Okay. I'm just gonna pause. Actually, I don't think pausing here with that thing right there is a good idea, but he's swimming away, so. Oh, okay, and there's his cousin. Okay. Okay. Actually, we're right here. We might as well just go in there. Okay, now that we're in here, let me take a look at what the Infinite World Wide Web has to say about getting the rebreather in Subnautica, because since I haven't played this game in months, I need to figure out how to do it. Don't you just hate that when you've played a game and then you don't play it for a few months, and then when you go back to it, you forget like half of what's in it. Okay, so according to Subnautica.fandom.com, which according to this, The rebreather is a piece of equipment which is crafted using the fabricator. Its purpose is to negate the oxygen consumption penalty that occurs when diving below 100 meters. Its blueprint is unlocked after crafting a high-capacity O2 tank. So let's take a look at this. We need a standard O2 tank. Hold on. The game could be glitched. It could be glitched. Okay, so this is just a standard O2 tank. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so high capacity. We need 2 glass and a standard O2 tank. Glass is really easy to make. So what we just need to go and get some crystal, and I know where some crystal is. So I mean, this is actually one of the advantages of being here in this location. See, here's some quartz crystal right here. And if we can just get, I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to get 2 more of these crystals, because I believe you need 2 crystals to make 1 piece of glass. Okay, that's the new goal for this live stream, is to make a rebreather. Okay. That should be enough. Oh, I'm already 3 steps ahead of you, sweetheart. Already 3 steps ahead of you with the whole oxygen thing. Okay. Yes, I was right. You need 2 quartz crystals in order to make a piece of glass. I'm psychic. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to take the standard O2 tank out. And make the high capacity O2 tank. This is the upgrade we've been looking for. Okay, so now that we have that, did that unlock the rebreather for us? No, it didn't. Hold on. Let me continue reading the wiki. Let's see what it says. So it says for the rebreather. Okay, so after crafting a high capacity O2 tank. Well, what the heck? Maybe I just need to make a wiring kit. Nope, that didn't even do it. Oh, here it is. Why didn't it give me the notification that I unlocked it? Okay, so now all we need to do is get some fiber mesh. We can do that. Okay. So, one thing is that I like to make like little landmarks for myself. So you see these floating rocks? Whenever I see these floating rocks, I know that I am swimming towards the creep vine, which is right over here. So, that's one thing that I like to do to remember where certain things are, is to look for things that hint towards the exact location of what it is I am looking for. So, yes. Okay. So, we got the 2 pieces of creep vine to make the fiber mesh that we'll need. So now that we have that, we can go back to the thing and make our rebreather. And then I think maybe I'll spend a little bit more time exploring, and then I'll end off the live stream for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. I've really been having fun. Okay, so let's make the fiber mesh. Go down to equipment. There we go, guys. And with that, we have our rebreather. Yes! And it's dark out. It's really, really dark out here. Okay, at least we have our flashlight. I mean, that's good. So I guess and the rebreather will actually help us also with oxygen consumption as well. It will slow down how much oxygen we actually use up, I believe. So we will not be running out of oxygen as fast. So AI, you can take a drink of your fluid intake, and you can basically just wait a little longer, because I know you want so badly to run our lives and how much we just need to breathe, but just do keep in mind that now that I have this, like, you're not going to be doing that anytime soon, so, yeah. I think us making, like, the rebreather I don't think would count as sacred simplicity, because it was, like, I actually had to look it up online to remember how to unlock the whole thing, and yeah. Okay, so we have 2 batteries. That's not bad. Power source. There we go. So, let's go do some deep underwater exploration now. Now that we have this, like I said, we will be able to explore lower parts of underwater without having, an oxygen penalty. So that also means we can go over here and we can explore Life Pod 13. Hopefully there's something in Life Pod 13 that we can actually use. I know we got the blueprint for the compass a little bit ago, but this is something that I think we would actually need. The compass, I usually don't make a compass until I have a base, and until I've been to a few parts of the world that I want to remember for the future. So that's one thing that you guys, if you guys decide to play this game or you're already playing this game, that's one tip that I think would help you, is that don't make the compass until after you have a good base. And that is another laser cut. And what is hitting me? It swam off. Okay, if we can just find one more laser cutter fragment, we will get the blueprint for the laser cutter. Oh, yeah. And here's another thing we can do. You can scan stuff like this. And this is a scanner room fragment. The scanner room...
Integrating new PDA data.
The scanner room is a base component which can be used to... It's like the name implies, the scanner. And it can scan the area around you for different materials and different stuff. Which is a really good thing to have if you're looking for, like, limestone or sandstone deposits in a specific area. You can use the scanner room to look in that area for whatever it is you're looking for. Okay, I kinda lost my way. Somebody help me. There we go. Right there. I know, right? Okay. Okay, I just need to keep flying in this direction, and these fish are all over the place. But yeah, like sometimes just coming into the water and just exploring, just swimming around, not having a real not having a real reason, just to swim and to just explore and see what the world is all about. It's really cool.
Seek fluid intake.
Fluid intake again, really? You know what? For once I'm going to say, screw your fluid intake. Okay? Because we're exploring right now. Wow, those are some interesting fish.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Alterra vehicle signatures.
Did you hear that? They're faint. Ultra glide fins.
Acquired.
Those are the upgrades to the fins. That's the upgrade to the fins. Is there anything actually in here, though?
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Okay, so now let's go back to the ship and get our fluid intake. I wish you could. I wish you could, like capture all the fish in this game and tame them. You can like build an aquarium for your base, and you can keep certain fish in that aquarium. It's like a little decoration type thing. So yeah, once we get back to the ship, I think it would be best if we came down here and started looking for bladderfish now, so that way once we got back to the pod, we could just make water. I think that's the better idea, instead of swimming all the way back over there and then looking for the bladderfish. Because talk about dying from dehydration before having a chance to do anything to save yourself. Yeah. Let's have our character die from that.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
We're working on it, sweetheart. You just have to be patient. Okay, that was just completely pointless. The entire time we were swimming back here, we did not come across a single bladderfish. I'm sorry, but that is just sad. At least we'll keep all of our inventory when we die. Crash fish, get away from me. Thank you. This is also one of those games where you need to not be looking for something in order for it to pop up. Oh, bladderfish. Bladderfish, yes. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to go back to the pod real quick and make this 1 water so that we have enough water in our system to find even more bladderfish. Actually... Oh yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. Just a little crabby, yeah. Stupid crustaceans. Always trying to take everything away from you.
Vital signs stabilizing.
You happy now? Okay, good. Because it's... I'm sorry. Hearing her voice about the fluid intake and all of that other stuff. I keep on saying it. I know. It gets on my nerves. All the time. Okay. I think... So let's find... I want to find some more bladderfish so that when we do go and explore again, we'll have water. Actually, we haven't been down there yet. Yeah, you'll find like a lot of good stuff down here. You just have to mind the geyser. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of here before I was just about to say before our guy dies. But it's okay. We'll respawn. Okay, we lost some belongings. What did we lose? Okay, we didn't lose anything important. Okay? We didn't lose anything important. I guess that's the highlight of this entire live stream, is that I died. Oh, man. But, guys, we've accomplished so much today. We got our rebreather, we got our high-capacity O2 tank, so now we can breathe underwater longer. And we got... We just got some more exploration done. We were able to find some more materials, and we made fun of the AI a lot. And that British Beans guy, I don't know where he went, but hopefully he finds the answer to his question. So, guys, I am going to say thank you guys so much for watching. It's good equipment too. It will come in handy when we go and explore the ship and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to stay on the lookout for more Subnautica coming your way soon. I will be continuing to do perfect runs on CTR, hopefully to get some more Terraria content out for you guys. Me and the rest of Crazy Color Gaming are planning to do a Terraria group Let's Play for my channel sometime here in the near future. That is when everything in the world isn't going on. Like, everything in our lives isn't going on and stuff like that. Like when we have a break from everything else. Also, be on the lookout for Trove, The Forest. I'm also thinking about doing one for Ark. I'm not sure. I'll leave that up to you guys. I will also try and remember to leave links to the Crazy Color Gaming channel, as well as DJ's channel and Radical Raccoon's channel down below, so that you can go and check them out. Go give them a like and a subscribe, and I know Trove's dead, but yeah, like because I haven't done Subnautica for you guys in a while, I wanted to make this live stream kind of long for you guys so that we could actually get some progress done. I know it doesn't look like that we did much, but we did do much, despite the fact that the AI kept on telling us to take care of ourselves. But I want to thank you guys once again so much for watching. This is my first live stream on here, so I didn't even acknowledge that. I guess I will see you guys in the next episode. So, if I can remember how to close off the live stream, I will see you guys in the next episode. So, yeah, if I can just remember how to do this. Somebody help me, please. Somebody please help me. Do I have to look this up too? It's just like the rebreather, huh? I need to look up how to do this. This just goes to show you guys that I don't live stream very often. I can't believe I'm actually looking up how to end a live stream right now. I feel like such a noob to all this. I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years now, and I can't even remember how to stop a live stream on my PlayStation. Oh my! This is gonna be a joke on my channel for months, maybe even years to come. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, this is just so funny. It's this is just so funny. Okay. Select broadcast. Okay, I figured it out. Bye, guys. God bless you.